Yes! Holy shit! The IKEA monkey's awesome!
It's showtime. Let's kick some ass.
All your DayZ belong to us.
Come here!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is 3-Hit Combo Podcast, the world's only podcast that really thought the world was going to end. My name is Matt, and I'm here with Andy. What's up, Andy? No?
I had the theory, though, that if the world ended, I was going to be like, well, fuck, I was wrong. That was going to be my reaction.
Oh, shut.
Yeah. Just, you pulled one.
I shouldn't have come to work today. Oh, man.
I saw some picture where somebody's like, he's like, this is what I got for all my friends, and it had a box, like he wrapped a box, and then inside of it, it just says, I didn't get you anything because I thought the world was going to end. He's like, that's everybody's presents.
Nice. Yep, nothing happened, not surprisingly.
Did you get your shopping done?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's done.
Yeah, I did. I got finished mine like last week.
I only had to buy like one. I had to buy one thing online, so I got that done early.
Nice.
And then the other two was gift cards.
Oh, nice.
And then I bought something on Steam, so
Steam.
didn't really have that hard of shopping.
Your heart shopping. How's the shipping season, Matt?
Rough.
Is it?
Yeah, but it's over now.
That's good.
I'm so happy.
How was the last day?
The last day was I wanted to get the fuck out of there.
What time did you get there?
I got there about 7:30.
7:30? That's
Yeah.
not too bad.
And the second I got there, I'm like, I want to leave. That's why I scheduled people I wanted to work with.
Oh, okay.
So it made it a little bit easier on me, but I was like, yeah, I'm about ready to go. And the funny thing is, we had 3 people, and we really didn't need 3 people. So I was like, man, I'm going to have to let someone go, but I don't really want to. But then we ended up getting a really big sale.
Oh.
So I could justify having 3 people there, even though we weren't really busy.
Like, how big is a big sale?
How big is a big sale? It was,
Like, I mean, like, how much was it?
it was about $600.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it was like a good $600 sale.
Was it one package?
No, it was 8 packages.
Oh.
Going next day air, early AM.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So,
That would do it.
yep, that'll do it. So, so I was like, well, shit. All right, I'll keep 3 people here. So, it was a kind of a slow day. We're all chatting around. And, they left at 2, so I had 2 hours where I'm just like.
Was it just you, just for 2 hours?
No, it was me and someone else, and she's cool, but I can't really. We got nothing to talk about, So, we're kind of hanging out. This one guy came in with some fucking weird label. Apparently, he's been working at the UPS store longer than me, according to him, I guess. Because he's like, no, you just scan it, it pulls up a label. First of all, that's not even how it works. And it was something going back to Macy's, and I'm like, sir, it said, like, store associate, scan this label. I'm like, sir, this is for Macy's. Like, it's a packing slip. When it gets to Macy's, they scan it. He's like, no, that's not right. I'm like, yes, it is.
You should be like, look! Just scan it. Look at it!
Yeah, I'm just like, I know what I'm talking about. And I realize he's the kind of guy that is never wrong.
Those are fun.
He came back in, he was talking to someone, and he was kind of mumbling. He grabbed my business card, like, what's he going to do, call me about how I didn't do a good job? So, and he said something like, oh, these guys don't know how to do their jobs. Well, he's going to get on the phone with Macy's, and they're going to tell him, like, no, that's not a shipping label, and he's going to start blaming them, saying, like, oh, but you guys put this in here and told me to give it to the UPS store, when, in fact, that's probably not anything close to what they said.
Aren't people like that fantastic?
But yeah, they're just never wrong. I hate a lot of times people come in and, like, nobody knows their fucking address, because everyone always talks to people, like, in their town, so everyone always assumes they know where it is. So, like, if someone says, like, if I said to you, like, hey, I live on Pine, but there could be a Pine Street, Pine Avenue, Pine Plaza, just those things like that. But people always assume,
Pine
like,
Irving.
Yeah, like you know. So sometimes they'd be like, oh yeah, it's on 50 North Pine. I'm like, is that Pine Street, Pine Avenue? Like, it's just Pine. No, it's not. It's rarely just a name. There's usually something following it, and a lot of times our system will actually correct it.
Oh,
so it'll say, like, it'll come up and the correction will be in blue and it'll say Pine Street. And then there's a point where we're like, okay, could you verify that address by signing it? And they'll be like, it's not Pine Street. Yes, it is. It's Pine Street. They live on Pine Street. I know you think it's just pine because it's the only pine in your life.
People are it's just the fucking world, man.
Yeah, and I had another guy that wanted to send something to County Road 1. And I'm like, it's coming up as County Road I. And he's like, I always send it to County Road 1. I'm like, and I look at it, how he wrote it, and it's just a dash. I'm like, so it's not County Road I? And he's like, no, it's County Road 1. I'm like, okay, it's just not recognizing County Road 1. I just don't want it to go to the wrong place. And he's like, fine, we'll look at the papers because he was sending documents. And that had a capital I. You could clearly tell it was an I. I'm like, looks like it's County Road I. He's like, that's weird. I always send it to County Road 1. I wonder how it got there. You wonder how it got there? Come on. You wrote a line. They assumed it was an I.
Oh, that's great.
God.
I had to ruin somebody's day today. It sucked.
Really?
Like, all right, so they ordered 12 sourdough rolls. We only had 4 because people are fucking stupid at it. I shouldn't say that. My boss probably listens to this. We made a mistake. There we go. And, oh, shit. Hey there, microphone.
There goes your microphone.
Yeah, lean away from me. So anyways, I had to call him to ask him, be like, I was going to bake like 8 more to give them. Totally baked the wrong ones because they look exactly like we got dinner rolls and soft rolls now.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, they look exactly like the sourdough rolls.
Mm-hmm.
So I called them to ask them if this would be all right, if they would like something else. This lady, chipper as hell when I first called her, told them the news, deadpan, and then she's like, "Oh, okay. Is there anything else you can do?" And I'm like, "No, I'm really sorry, ma'am." And she's like, "All right, have a good day." And then just hung up, and I was like, "Oh,
I don't really get how that really ruins people's days like
God
that.
damn it." So then, like, a couple hours later, it was like 2-3 hours later, the husband calls back, and he's like, "Hey, can I get those tomorrow?" Which that's totally okay, because we have a shitload tomorrow.
Yeah.
And so he was like, "Oh, cool, all right." So that solved it, but man, I crushed that lady's fucking day.
Yeah, I really don't get that upset when like I go to a restaurant. And I went to Jimmy John's one time, and apparently they were out of French bread, like the regular French bread. Yeah, which is, I didn't think they ran out of that, but you know,
that's like
I've
that
worked,
goes on everything.
Yeah, that goes on everything, but they ran out. I don't know what happened, but they ran out, and they were like, "We don't have French, we just have wheat. Is that okay?" And he was like he was breaking bad news to me. I'm like, "Yeah, sure, that's fine. Put it on wheat. I'll eat it." So yeah.
I gotta stop choking on bitch drink.
Bitch drink. Yeah, we're drinking Mike's Hard Lemonade today.
This podcast brought to you by Black Cherry, Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Let's just keep doing the podcast until we get wasted off of this stuff. It'll be our first 7-hour episode.
Do you feel it? Nah. Yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah, you feeling it yet?
Yeah. No.
You feeling it?
I got 50. You just hear like ching, ching, just glass fucking everywhere.
Yeah. So glad the holiday season is about over.
Yep.
Really glad.
Tomorrow.
Super glad.
Yeah, it'll be nice.
New Year's is way more fun. Yeah. So is Thanksgiving. Christmas has fallen to 3rd on my list.
Yeah, Christmas is alright. I think my favorite holiday is 4th of July.
Ooh, Christmas is 4th on my list. Christmas has fallen to 4th. Yeah, well, because, I mean, think about it, all right? New Year's, it's just having fun.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to do anything you hate. You don't have to be around people you don't want to be around. Just, like,
have some fun.
It's just like, hey, it's New Year's Eve. What are you doing to go have fun?
Yeah.
And then Thanksgiving, I mean, it's not necessarily like something like a party or anything, but it's just relaxing. You don't have to worry about shit. You just make a damn turkey. And then 4th of July, you just get to blow shit up, you know, and have a party. Christmas, on the other hand, is weeks.
Swim.
Yeah.
Swim, cook some shit.
But Christmas, on the other hand, is weeks of just fucking, oh shit, I gotta get my gifts. Oh, it's packed. It's fucking packed. Oh, now it's snowing. Shit.
Easter has sort of become that.
I don't do a damn thing for Easter, so.
Skylar does.
Skylar does. Well,
remember last Easter he went on that egg hunt?
Yeah.
Fought off all those kids?
Yeah, that's right.
He won't be here for this Easter.
No, he won't.
He shows up with fucking like guns and ammo. I shouldn't talk about kids and guns.
Yeah, bad timing. You want to go on to gaming news then?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
We just equipped our paladin with a +3 cloak of hilariousness.
I'm boycotting your game, Blizzard! I'm boycotting your game!
That must mean it's time for 3-Hit Combo Gaming News.
Well, Andy, THQ has filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy.
That sucks. I got a little bummed by that. I was like, man, poor guy.
That's kind of a bummer. But now there may be a company that's going to swoop in and pick up some of their titles.
Better not be fucking EA.
No, it's not. It's apparently Ubisoft.
Oh, hey! I like those guys. I like Ubisoft.
They're waiting to hold out apparently until THQ is forced to sell off its specific assets. But
Probably get it the cheapest that way.
Yeah, they're looking at Saints Row, Darksiders, Company of Heroes, Warhammer, Homefront, and the WWE games.
They would make some money off. I know Saints Row has a following. WWE, yeah.
They sell.
Yeah.
WWE games sell well.
Yeah, do it, Ubisoft.
Yeah, fucking do it.
Ubi, I don't know. Anyways, they've put out some good games lately. Assassins, Far Cry. They got that, was it Watch Dogs?
Yeah, that's coming
Watch Dogs. That looks insane.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Michael Ansel's working on some other... Oh, he's working on Raymans, and then he's also working on that Beyond Good and Evil 2. It's the first game. Dude, if you're PS2 emulator, play that. If you want to play a good game.
Okay.
Holy shit.
I still got a huge backlog of games to play.
Play
and then
that
I rented
first.
2 games.
Play that would...
that was smart. Yeah, I rented Madden and Fallout. I got so many games to play that I'm going to rent more.
Oh, but it's a good game.
All right, now moving on from THQ's bankruptcy to THQ's sour grapes. This is from Anal.
What? I emailed this and didn't even read it. What the fuck?
THQ's global communications boss, Hugh Bainon, recently spoke to OXM about Metro, their shooter game.
Oh, okay.
He said, quote, he was talking about Call of Duty rinse and repeat military formula for stamping out other creative shooter ideas. He said, quote, I think it's probably very true to say that there's a reaction to what used to be a small subset of the genre of a military shooter. It's ballooned and mushroom clouded to almost define the genre and kind of stamp out memories of what I remember being great about first-person shooters, whether that was Half-Life, System Shock, or GoldenEye, where an FPS didn't necessarily have to involve military material, it just meant an invitation to a fantastic other world, which to me was always the point of video games in the first place.
I will say that most first-person shooters, you can tell, have huge influence from Call of Duty.
That's true. But, I mean, if you take a look at a game like Gears of War, that has military influence. I mean, they are, in a sense, a military, but it's still a completely new world.
But isn't he just talking about first persons and not military games, or is it the other way around?
Well, I mean, he said it used to be a small subset of a military shooter, and he said FPS games didn't necessarily have to involve military material. Yeah. So I guess he doesn't like how every FPS is just all militarized.
Yeah.
Rather than being something like Time Splitters.
Or Borderlands.
Borderlands
was pretty... I think that's why that game does.
Or
that
Fallout.
Game's just
that's
fun.
that's
Fallout, yeah.
Fallout.
It's got military, but it has nothing to do.
Yeah, you don't have to be part of military.
I'm excited for what Fallout 4 is going to be. Because, don't Bethesda makes one big game a generation, and Skyrim was the big one, so then Fallout, you think...
For some reason, I want to play a lot of open world games.
They're fun.
That's why I rented Fallout, because I never actually played New Vegas before. So,
I think I personally enjoy it more than Fallout 3.
I liked Fallout 3 a lot, and so far I still think Fallout 3 I like more. But I've kind of just scratched the surface of New Vegas. So,
the melee, it is so fun in New Vegas. Like Fallout 3's melee was just.
Yeah.
But they gave melee a lot of work in this one.
Nice. I wanted to play Grand Theft Auto, and I think I'm still going to play Grand Theft Auto 4 because I have the Lost and Damned, and I think I only played like a third of the Lost and Damned.
Oh, okay.
And then
I always see the deals for the whole thing, and I'm just like,
yeah.
I've played it 3 times now. I played it once on the Xbox, once on the PS3, and then once on the PC.
And then Skyrim, I have barely played Skyrim. And then I can't find my Red Dead Redemption. That's another game I need to play a lot of.
That is such a good game.
It is, and
holy shit,
I haven't played that much of it.
Holy shit!
I played a lot online. It was really fun.
Yeah, the online was fun.
I'd play with Stefan and Tyler online. I'd do things like I'd run my horse as fast as I can, and I'd look straight down and shoot it in the head, and I'd go flying off that horse.
Dude, yeah, the open world was just so fun in that game to dig around.
Or like a cougar would be chasing Tyler and I or something, and I'd shoot his horse in the leg and keep going. Just shit like that.
I always like to tie up people. I'd tie up George and then just leave him.
That's funny.
I think if you mash square or something long enough, you get free, but
Ah,
if you were to place him on an oncoming train.
he's sweet.
But yeah, that was a good game, man.
Yeah, it was fun. All right, the DayZ. I don't like how this article is actually labeled on Screw Attack, because it says DayZ creator weighs in on the WarZ controversy. Well, he doesn't. He just stays out of it.
Yeah, dude, that game is such a cluster. Fuck.
WarZ was actually removed from Steam.
Yeah.
For misleading customers with inaccurate product.
You done goofed. If you get removed from Steam.
We need to get a drop of that. You done goofed.
Yeah. But yeah, you really got to mess up for Steam to remove you.
Yeah.
Because I know some games have messed up, but after, like, they'll allow, I think, the developer to fix it or something, but I don't know. Very few games that I can recall have been removed from Steam.
Yeah. And yeah, you gotta fuck up royally to get removed from Steam like that. Dean Hall, the project lead behind DayZ, which many feel WarZ is a clone off of, because it is, has been getting a lot of requests for gamers to give his take on the controversy surrounding the project's alleged doppelganger. Yesterday, Hall broke his silence regarding the WarZ controversy and the delay of DayZ on Reddit. He said, "I've been pretty depressed about the whole situation. From a personal standpoint, this whole saga of development made me seriously question if I want to be involved in the industry, and I gave serious thought to cutting my losses and not being involved in the project. At my Army discharge medical this week, they noted how now that I have high blood pressure, some things in the life just aren't worth worrying about. I've been getting hammered by a massive amount of requests for information on DayZ, interviews and reactions to this stuff and such. But for my own sanity, I retreated and have kept to myself. Right now, I'm just at home doing bits and pieces of the DayZ development. The rest of the DayZ team is just doing the same." So we didn't really learn much about it.
Yeah, that's the game I'm holding out for.
Hopefully it's fun. It just seems like the DayZ community right now in the Arma 2 mod are assholes. So I hope something changes to where, like, it's actually worth maybe trying to make some friends.
Yeah. Yeah, every video I see with DayZ is either like people trolling people or fucking around.
Have you seen the new animated GIF? And it is GIF fucking, God damn it. The title just says every game in DayZ, and it's a scene from The Walking Dead where Rick's talking to, it's where they first meet the prisoners, and he's talking to that long black hair guy.
Yeah.
And basically they're just like, "Are you friendly?" And Rick's like, "Yeah, we're friendly." "Good." "Psych!" And he hits him in the head with that hatchet.
Oh, yeah! Oh, that's good shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I cannot wait for that show to come back.
Yeah, no, me too.
Oh, fuck yeah.
With the governor. Governor.
He's all decked out now.
Yeah. North Korea creates its first video game. Yay!
Oh, what's it be?
The Korean studio Nosutech brings together the first ever North Korean produced video game. Now, there have been other Nosutech ventures, all of which have been mobile games, but they've kind of outsourced the idea and not created it itself, like Bobby's Box, Big Lebowski Bowling, and Men in Black Alien Assault.
I remember that game.
Yeah.
Ooh, I remember that game.
The premise of this game is the ability to drive around North Korea's capital freely, something which tourists are unable to do.
That good shot.
Unfortunately, you're reduced to a certain track, and if you attempt to go out course, your car will be automatically placed back where it should be.
Oh, you go right here!
Apparently, it's terribly bad.
Oh. But the graphics are $300,000 engine, Unreal 3.
Yeah. It's actually, I think it's a Flash game, because it says you can find the game here. I tried to click it earlier, but it didn't go anywhere. Did you download Mega Man X Street Fighter?
I did not.
I did.
Did you? How is it?
It's easy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Cool.
A little surprised.
They probably just threw it together on the fly.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, we need some.
All right, and this is also from Anal. It's our final story for gaming news. If you live in Seattle, Washington, watch out for some stolen Wii U consoles. Over 7,000 were stolen. Gosh, when was this? It was on Monday night when a storm in the area hit. The same storm that fucking hit us. The thieves went to Seattle's SeaTac Airport and stole about 7,000 Wii U consoles, which is valued at about $2.1 million. They used 2 semis carrying the Wii U pallets with forklifts into the trucks.
This is some like Ocean's 13 shit.
It is. Yeah.
You throw down a smoke bomb, I'll take him out.
We need a small Asian guy to fit in a suitcase.
Yeah. He's gonna get in there, rile up all the Wii's.
Yeah.
All the Wii U's. Wii U.
So yeah, be on the lookout for that.
Or not look out. You
Yeah,
probably won't know that you bought a stolen one.
Well, if someone's telling out the trunk of their car.
Hey,
You want a Wii U?
I have a backseat full of Wii U's.
Yeah, backseat full of Wii
It's like
U's.
the Resident Evil 5 guy. What are you buying? Or Resident Evil 4, by the way. What are you selling? Little children? No.
All right, Andy, that'll do it for gaming news.
All right.
Ready for some technology?
How do you kill that which has no life?
It's time to turn up the hype machine and break out those wallets.
Shut up and take my money.
It's time for technology news on 3-Hit Combo.
No, that's the one with you talking.
Oh, okay, my bad. I thought this was the one where I was talking.
Nope, that was me.
My bad.
Speaking of South Park, which is in that, the How Do You Kill That Which Has No Life, I watched the documentary on the making a South Park
Isn't
episode.
it awesome?
It is, and they do it in fucking 6 days.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Those guys are something else.
Yeah.
I like them.
All right, Andy, first story in technology news. A hacker leaks 300,000 Verizon customer records and claims to have millions more.
Ah, shitty. I got Verizon.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, you got it too. Oh, shit.
So it's shitty for both of us. A hacker has just leaked over 300,000 Verizon customer records. That's only a sample of the 3 million he claims to have gotten in his little raid. The hacker, who goes by Tidbit Zimmer, told ZDNet that his exploits this evening, despite claiming to have actually executed the attack back on July 12th. He says he'd warned Verizon of the exploit he used, but they didn't take any action. So he did and snagged around 3% of Verizon's nationwide customer data. Now, Verizon has denied that this even happened.
Of course they would. No, man.
At first, Tidbit Zimmer was talking about releasing the rest of it, but he decided against it. He's not going to release the rest of the information. So some of you got fucked, but not all of you.
What does it say? What is in the information?
Includes information such as names, addresses, mobile serial numbers, and the opening date of each account and account passwords.
I can see that.
This guy, Eric Limmer, and I hope that's his name. We need to get him. We need to interview that guy.
That'd be cool.
Because I do like 3 stories that he does like every week, and I just love his articles because he says after account passwords, and of course it was all stored in. Sigh with me. Let's sigh with him. Plain text.
Oh my god. That's nice. Fucking Verizon. Who are you?
Verizon, this was an update I actually had not seen earlier. Verizon has explained to the Next Web that the data actually came from a third-party marketing firm. They say there was no hack, no access gained. A third-party marketing firm made a mistake and information was copied.
Don't copy that floppy.
Never copy that floppy.
Have you seen the updated one?
No.
There is an updated rap for nowadays.
Yeah, don't copy that floppy, but what's a floppy?
It's like don't download. I don't know. We'll look it up.
Don't turn that burn.
Don't burn that. I don't know. But it's got the same guy.
You know what? I saw the funniest fucking picture today on Imager.com. The caption was like, looks like Adele sings a song even when she's in a relationship, and it was Adele rolling in the deep. Yeah. But it was cut off, and it just said Adele rolling in the D. Oh god, I've been laughing about that all day.
That's really good.
Rolling in the D. Oh man.
I think she just had a baby.
I think so too. Well, Andy, you know, I probably should have led with the story, but I didn't, so whatever. You know how Instagram now has the ability to sell your photos?
No, they took that back.
When they took that back?
Like the day after.
Okay, well, this was written on December 22nd.
Anywho.
And this is from our good friend Eric. Marissa Mayer and the folks at Yahoo have a nice little gift for you this holiday season. Free Pro Flickr for 3 months for any and all users, old and new.
Oh, that's good. Flickr's good.
Yeah, and basically they're just trying to get disgruntled Instagram users that are afraid they're, the picture of their waffle they had for lunch It's gonna
Use
get
our
sold.
service to show your food and something funny your cat did. Oh, it's in a crazy box. Woo! Instagram.
So yeah, I don't even use Instagram. I feel like I'm like one of the few people that
I
don't.
I have it, but I only use it to follow people. It's like once in a blue moon I'll post
Well,
something.
the thing is, I really just don't upload that many pictures. That's just the point. I don't really use it because I don't.
I like to put funny pictures on Facebook. That's about the extent of my uploading.
Whenever I upload a picture, it's usually to Imager.
Yeah, if I need to post it somewhere else, I'll upload it to Imager. But
But yeah, so
that's good shit. That's good.
So yeah, if you want to head over to Flickr, 3 months of Pro, which is normally $25 a year.
Flickr's not a bad service either.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Netflix will finally publish what you watch on your Facebook timeline. I don't
Nobody
know.
gives a fuck.
See, the thing about this article is I don't know why they're that excited about it.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, finally they'll be able to add social
You know what bugs the
integration.
shit out of me? Seeing what you listen to on Spotify.
Oh my
that
God,
fucking pisses me off.
Oh, my microphone decided to leave too.
Oh, all right. When we're on posting shit, I have to fucking rage about this. This is an Andy rage. We need a drop for this. Just Andy rage.
You know what? We talked about that before, but I'll give you something else.
All right.
All right, go ahead.
Those fucking, like, when someone likes another post and it shows up, the goddamn stories.
Like
Like, it'd be like, blah, blah, blah likes this person's post, and it's a fucking story. Like, today I went to work at a hospital, and it's always something fucking meaningful.
oh yeah,
But I could give a fuck less. But it takes up so much of my fucking timeline that I scroll through. I see about like 7 a fucking day.
that is something I really hate with when someone likes a product.
Yeah.
It's like so and so. I got this, and I don't know who it was, but if I remembered, I would call them out. It was like so and so likes Miller Lite. It was an advertisement for Miller Lite. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't fucking drink Miller Lite. Like, why is this here?
Yeah. Oh, I get Samsung all the fucking time. Because it's like, somebody likes Samsung today. I'm like, fucking cool.
My friend Tyler shared a promoted post from Amazon about a pair of headphones that were on sale that he really wanted. That showed up at the top of my news feed for a week because it was promoted. Every time I logged on.
Just, oh! And I'm not angry enough to be like, fuck Facebook, I'm getting rid of it. I enjoy keeping up to date on your people's lives. I enjoy it. But fuck, man. I care about, okay, this is one. It's cool. I understand shooting, very bad thing. I understand it's sympathy, all that.
Oh.
But the amount of those stories that showed up, like, private so-and-so stood out front of his school, and now he's getting reprimanded, and he's going to write a letter to the president. Cool. Stop fucking showing up.
You know what? A lot of those things, I always just turn around right away and go to fact check it with Snopes. A lot of things. Yeah, they have. It's like a database of urban legends and and fake emails and stuff like that. Same with that and PolitiFact.
I've heard of PolitiFact.
Because one that was circulating recently was that President Obama called the Christmas tree a holiday tree, which I've seen before. So I went to Snopes and PolitiFact, and they both said it's fucking fake.
Cool.
That he never called it a holiday tree. And actually, Snopes has pictures from every year they brought the tree into the White House, and it says Christmas tree every year. But people just want something to get riled up about. Like some friggin' fake war on Christmas. Now I'm I'm getting there. It's like
War on Christmas!
Yeah, it's like what war on Christmas?
Just
They'll be like, oh, don't say Xmas. I'm not saying it to take your Christ out of Christmas. I'm saying it because I don't want to type Christmas.
yeah. When I text, I use Xmas.
Yeah,
it's so much fucking shorter.
Yeah, it's just like white middle-aged Christians are not the most oppressed group in the world. Just relax, all right? You can have your holiday. There's nothing wrong with it. No one's taking it away from you.
Yeah, like.
Another funny thing is this older guy came in. He was, for some reason, he was wondering. He's like, "Do you guys have Christmas stamps? Not holiday stamps." I'm like, yeah, we got Christmas stamps. He's like, "No one can say Christmas anymore. I don't like it." literally, as he's saying that, thing is playing going, Merry Christmas from the UPS store. What the fuck?
My dad is that guy.
Oh, I hate that.
He'll be like, people will say Happy Holidays, and he's like, I say Merry Christmas to everybody.
And he gets upset, and like...
I'm like, Dad, calm down.
People get upset, and I'm like, I say Happy Holidays to people because I don't know what the fuck they celebrate.
Yeah.
I don't know what they celebrate. I say Merry Christmas to the people that I know celebrate Christmas.
I usually just say have a good holiday. That's what I say at work.
Yeah, and I just say Happy Holidays to people because I don't know them, so
Yeah.
you know, I'm just not gonna assume. You know, like on my birthday, would I go Happy Birthday to somebody? Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's your birthday or not. Why the hell would I say that?
And just a really quick side thing. My dad doesn't believe in global warming.
You've told me about
Yeah.
that, and
he gets so fucking riled up. It is funny. I want to record it one of these days. Like, put a camera and be like, "Hey, Dad, global warming," and just watch him go.
I took a weather and climate class in high school, and college. And one of the funniest things was like, there was a UN panel, and basically they said there's a 95% chance that global warming is real, and that it was caused by humans, which, you know, is a 5% chance that it's not real and was not caused by humans. And he's like, but yet only roughly 50% of the United States believes it.
Yeah.
And he said one of the main reasons on that was apparently because no one from the United States was on that panel. And he's like, and he brought out some stats. It was really interesting, but just like, you know, France was on that panel, and like Denmark, Iceland, you know, countries like that, and there's like a 90% believe in the warming of the climate, and then there's so many people in the United States that just decide not to believe it.
Yeah. Like, it's kind of, there's facts out there.
Now that we're actually having opinions on things, we probably just lost a couple.
That's all right.
But the people that stayed like us more now.
Yeah.
Hey, these guys agree with me.
All right, you got, what are we at, like 73 episodes?
74.
All right, you've gotten this far. Just stick with us.
Yeah, just fucking stick with us. All right.
Like, we rarely do this, so.
That was actually gonna lead me to another tangent, but
All right,
now I'm
tangent it. Fuck
I'm
technology.
lost. I forgot, man. I'm lost. Something about global warming. Oh yeah, when people are like, "Look, it snowed." Like
that doesn't,
just because something's getting warmer doesn't mean like winter's disappearing.
That's what it's called, is global warming, but it doesn't actually mean.
And technically,
warming.
they mean climate change,
Yeah.
not necessarily global warming. But like, there's people. Seriously, there were people that like, look, it snowed 9 inches a couple days ago. It's like, do you remember when it was 70 degrees in December a couple weeks ago? Like,
yeah, beginning of December. There was one point in time I didn't wear a jacket one day.
Exactly. It's just like, really?
No.
Yeah. No, it's cold outside my house.
And the snow thing. As soon as it snowed, I was like, Nebraska's gonna go full fucking retard, dude. The amount of accidents I saw, I was like,
yeah.
God.
A lot of people treat the speed limit like it's a rule, like, because when it snows, sometimes it's just not feasible to go 45 miles an hour.
Yeah.
When it's really slick, you don't have to go 45.
I saw some dude in a car shoot out of my neighborhood and instantly into a ravine. And then I went like 10 out of my neighborhood and it was like doo.
Yeah, man, you gotta
right past them.
You gotta take it slow sometimes, especially with what we had. It was really slippery.
Yeah, it was
the next
wet
day.
shit.
Yeah, it was bad. Man, you just gotta fucking take it slow, you know. And then people that, and then people that don't know what to do when you can't see the street light.
Yeah,
it's a 4-way stop now.
Yeah.
You can't just blow through it because other people have stopped. You have to stop too.
On a random note, did you lose power?
Briefly. Very briefly.
We lost power for almost, I'd say, 12 hours.
Oof.
Yeah.
That sucks.
But yeah, I agree with you. Like there's times even when when you can't see them, that lights when they come down or shit automatically turns into a 4-way fucking stop.
Yeah, and like, I don't get how people don't realize that. It's like, you can't just keep going. If there's no street lights, they're fucking stop signs, man.
Yeah. Then
you take turns. How it's supposed to work. Just because the car in front of you went doesn't mean like, oh, it's our group's turn to go.
Yeah.
No, it's a 4-way stop. I'm sorry it's going to make you a little bit late, but
it's safe.
That's what's supposed to happen when they go down. And people don't realize that.
And that was Opinions 3-Hit Combo.
So about Netflix, the reason they didn't post your information on Facebook before is because there was a a law called the Bork Law from Robert Bork. And this bizarre law started in 1988, which basically companies are not allowed to publish your rental history.
Oh my god, Netflix is going to see all the softcore porn I don't watch.
But they're going to amend that now. They're going to amend the law to where companies can publish it with your consent. So
that's not a big deal. I have no... Yeah.
So, yeah. That's interesting.
If we were at Follow My Dad, he'd see a lot of fucking horrible sci-fi movies.
You know what? On Yahoo, I watched... I got linked to and I watched a little bit about a documentary on Libya, kind of a conspiracy documentary.
Yeah, those are always fun.
And then this one actually had facts that were interesting. So I was a little like, okay, all right.
Well, no, just in general, conspiracy videos.
Yeah,
they're always fun.
Because there's a lot I watched. I'm just like, this is ridiculous, and I'm watching it. But this one, I was like, okay, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. And then for some reason, I was bored, and I was just looking up languages.
Oh.
And so I was looking up like Arabic and Russian, and I think I got put on a list.
Really?
Because I mean, if anyone looked at that, like, okay, he's watching videos about Libya, and he wants to learn Arabic and Russian. Put this guy on a list. Put this guy on 2 lists.
You know what? Russian letters are really cool looking. I think it's a neat looking language.
There are 3 Russian letters that, to me, sound exactly the same.
Really?
Like, make the same sound. So, Russian seems like it'd be very difficult to learn for me.
I've always had a fascination with sign language. I think it's neat.
Sign language is neat. And I used to know a little bit from your ex.
You can say it. It's cool.
From Diane.
There you go. It's cool.
I actually used to know a little bit. Like,
yeah, she would teach people.
yeah, like I could actually hold a conversation. It'd be a dumb conversation, but I could hold a conversation with somebody, and I lost it.
I used to be able to, like, it would be a conversation, but I would have to spell things. But I could get it.
Yeah. Hey, Andy, you have an iPhone, don't you?
Yes, I do. What the fuck is going on up there?
It's my sister's fucking boyfriend stomps around the house like fucking crazy. He runs down the stairs like he's 7.
Right. All right. Yes, I have an iPhone.
Did you know you can play Halo 4 on the iPhone now?
I saw this.
Yeah, Halo 4 was ported to the iPhone and iPad, and apparently Microsoft and 343 Industries have the whole thing running both, on both platforms perfectly fine. The only problem with this is it's not in any way related to Halo. There's a $5 app in the App Store called Halo 4, and it's a chess game.
Is it made by Microsoft and 343?
No.
Oh. Now, hold on.
This
When
is-
you say they have it ported, does that mean they successfully got Halo 4 running?
No, that was the joke.
Oh, okay, my bad. Wow, I fell for that.
Yeah.
I thought they were like, psych.
Yeah, the joke was like, hey, I got Halo 4 ported to the iPhone and iPad so quickly. It's not Halo 4.
No.
Even though it's called Halo 4, has the Halo 4 logo.
Wow.
And it even says, Halo 4 is a first-person shooter video game. It's a chess game, and it got by Apple.
Is it still up?
That
I got
is a good question.
I got the App Store. I'll Google it.
there are a bunch of 5-star reviews from people that are kind of just fucking around.
That's good shit. I really wonder how. I bet somebody at Apple's like, ha, send it.
All right. Well, I hate to sell out one of my own, but a UPS guy steals an iPad mini that a FedEx man had just delivered.
I saw it, but I didn't watch the video. How long is the video?
Oh, it's pretty short, and actually, it's up on it's taken off Vimeo and YouTube, but it's still on KHOU Houston, Texas, news site.
Sweet.
Basically, the UPS guy walks up to drop off a package,
Yeah.
and then picks up the iPad mini and walks off with that.
All right. So the FedEx guy had dropped off.
FedEx
the
guy
iPad.
drops it off. FedEx guy is already gone by
Okay.
now. UPS guy comes in to drop off another package. So they were expecting a FedEx and UPS delivery that day. And then he puts the UPS package down. Kind of looks like, oh, hey, what's that? Does kind of like double take. And like, I think I'm going to keep that.
Oh, I remember seeing a headline that UPS is like, nah, no, or
Well, he said he kind of got the runaround from UPS. And here's the thing about UPS, and I assume FedEx is
Probably
no
is.
different. They get scammed or attempted scammed a lot about this guy stole this package or this package arrived damaged. So that's why sometimes when you call, they're not really trying to give you the runaround, but they're going to be tough.
understandable.
And that's why there's a reason there's certain things that we just can't simply insure. like checks and
Understandable.
tickets, stuff like that, or cash. If you seriously put like a $20 bill in there, you can't insure that. Because it could arrive and someone's like, oh, well, I put 100 in there, only 20 arrived. So it's stuff like that,
Right.
So that's why sometimes they want a lot of information, and people instantly are like, well, my package is missing. Why do you need all this information? I want my insurance. It's like, well, we need this information for a reason. We want to make sure that this is legit.
Yeah.
But so this guy walked up and he took the iPad mini. Luckily, this guy had a porch camera, a security camera set up.
That's awesome.
Caught the whole thing. He has been fired from UPS and arrested.
Oh, well, it's theft.
Yeah.
That sucks. I mean, that's just shitty.
Yeah. So
You done goofed.
you done goofed. And did you know there was a story? I should have picked up this story. I forgot about it, but there was a FedEx guy in town.
Oh, in Omaha?
Yeah, in town that apparently got fed up and just jumped to the back and started kicking back and just. I'm like, oh fuck! I can't blame him. I guess.
I will say one thing about FedEx. My dad's company, he gets all his parts shipped through FedEx.
Mm-hmm.
Those dudes are fucking hardcore about their job. My dad one time was getting a 200-pound this electronic for his machine.
Yeah.
It snowed at my old. Did you ever go to my old house?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's your old house?
that old house had that circle. Fucking snow. The truck couldn't make it up. This chick pushed the 200-pound thing up the fucking hill to deliver it to my dad. I was like, "Ha! I wouldn't do that."
Yeah, man. I mean, I've met a lot of FedEx drivers and UPS drivers, and it takes a certain kind of person to do that job.
Yeah, you gotta have balls of steel.
I mean, I talked to a UPS driver about he had to help a guy wheel in a pool table, and there was only 2 of them.
Yeah.
Up like steps and stuff like that, and yeah, man, it takes a certain kind of person to deliver like that.
Steroids
Yeah.
and GPS.
All right, we're already 41 minutes into this, and we're just now done with technology news.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go into gaming. Or not gaming.
No.
into regular news. No, let's just start the podcast over. Gaming news.
Are the newspaper and the internet letting you down?
Oh, they have the internet on computers now.
We're here to give you the best of the best. This is news.
All right, Andy, I want to start with something.
All right. Is it gold?
Hear that?
Yeah.
Gangnam Style has passed 1 billion views on YouTube. Interesting enough. But Gangnam Style may be in line for UK dictionary inclusion.
Oh, no way.
Gangnam Style, sung by Psy, has been chosen along with Fiscal Cliff and Romney Shambles as some of Collins Dictionary's words of the year.
Yeah.
So you may be able to see Gangnam Style. In,
Gangnam Style's a legitimate dance. Like,
It
is
is.
the boogie in the dictionary? I would imagine the boogie's in the dictionary.
Yeah, I don't know, but I can't bring myself to hate Gangnam Style yet.
It's so catchy.
Yeah,
And it's upbeat and happy.
Yeah, I just can't. Yeah,
And
I
the
can't
video's
hate
just
it,
goofy
man.
as hell.
It is, and it's meant to be a joke.
Yeah. Friday can fuck off.
Yeah. Did you see that on Twitter? A lot of people are doing end of the world confessions, and Rebecca Black posted she's more of
Yeah.
a Saturday person.
Yes,
She-
that was good.
She is. You know what's funny? Is she is actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
Like I've
she-
seen her Funny or Die stuff, and
She's very good at making fun of herself.
yeah, she's really good at taking a joke.
Yeah.
And her Funny or Die stuff, even when it wasn't necessarily about her, she was actually kind of funny.
Yeah. She has a good sense of humor.
So I can't bring myself to hate Rebecca Black that much.
But good for him, dude. 1 billion?
1 billion.
All right, let's do some math. How long is that music video?
How long is the music video,
Yeah.
or how long has it been up?
How long is the music video?
It's 4 minutes and 13 seconds. They said he gets like, oh god, what was it? A couple, 10 million a day views.
60 times 4. How many?
How many?
4 minutes and what?
4 minutes and 13 seconds.
All right, 253.
How's that math going?
100. It's a billion?
Yeah. Yeah, let's just go with a billion right now.
God damn it, I can't go up that high. I was gonna do the math and how many seconds. people have
iPhone can't
watched
into
that.
math.
Nope. Duh! Oh, well, no biggie. It's such a catchy song.
It is. It's extremely catchy.
I will say, fucking America. I was at a Chinese buffet a couple weeks ago.
Were they playing Gangnam Style?
No. There was a bunch of white kids in there who were attempting to make the waitress Gangnam Style with them. They were like middle school girls. And
it
Camille
off.
and I were like, what the fuck's wrong with you? We just stared at them. And they just, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Just quit it.
The waitress was just like I guess the family knew her because maybe they went there a lot or something. But they were doing the Gangnam, but she was just dancing like it felt like they were making fun of her. That's what it felt like. And I want to be like, you kids knock the fuck off.
Hey, look, I'm Gangnam Style.
Yeah, cool.
I always wanted to do that. Like, you know, his name's Psy, but like whenever, like if someone's doing the dance, it's like, look, I'm Gangnam Style. Like I don't really know what I'm talking about.
Hey, just start doing the Macarena.
Like when Peter said, "I'll be Scrubs, and you can be my friend Black Scrubs." All right, Andy, Christmas is canceled this year.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it's over.
Where?
Well, it's canceled everywhere because Santa was arrested in Texas.
Sweet. What'd he do?
Well, a man dressed as Santa Claus, that's what they want you to believe,
Yeah.
but Santa Claus was arrested in Austin, Texas on Friday with charges of criminal mischief after writing on the sidewalk with chalk in front of the Capitol building.
Really?
Yep. Apparently you're not allowed to do that in front of the Capitol building.
Just really? Sidewalk chalk? Take a fucking hose to that thing.
And apparently
It's
it said, "Bro, do you even gift?"
really? What the fuck? All right.
Do you ever watch the Santa Tracker?
Yeah.
I wonder if that's up yet. It's got to be.
It's
No,
Christmas Eve.
it's out.
I bet it goes into effect like tomorrow.
Yeah, it's got to be up tomorrow at some point.
You know what the website's awesome? Is it Christmas?
Is it Christmas? Yeah.
Love that website.
Just no or yes. I also love the "It's Christmas Time" song on 4chan.
Yes.
But they didn't play it last year.
What?
They didn't.
Maybe
play
it'll
it
come
last
back.
year.
Maybe it'll come
hope
back
it comes
this year.
back because seriously, I had it just playing in the background.
It's a
2
good
years
song.
ago.
It's
It is a
catchy
good
fucking
song. Yeah.
I mean, even if it doesn't play, I'm pretty sure you can find it on
Oh
YouTube.
yeah, I'm sure it's on YouTube, but it's not the same.
I know. Yeah. Do you remember the one year they did Santa hats on everything?
Yes,
That was a good year. I think that might have been one of the years they played the songs. But yeah, that was a good year.
Have you seen the IKEA monkey?
Yes! Holy shit! The IKEA monkey's awesome!
I love the IKEA
I
monkey.
love anything with the IKEA monkey.
My favorite one is, you know, that cat with the newspaper, and the caption's usually like, I should buy a boat.
Yeah.
My favorite one is, it just says, "I was supposed to pick up Carl." In the next frame is the monkey just standing there.
My favorite one is it's that painting, that famous diner painting.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's got the monkey just fucking sitting in one of the tables.
Oh my god.
But yes, I love that IKEA monkey. Oh my god.
Well, first of all, the monkey's name is Darwin,
Yes.
and he has the best monkey species name ever.
Do it.
Macaque. It's a macaque.
I'm an adult.
More specifically, a rhesus macaque. But
fucking
there's a radio program I listen to a lot that did a story about a macaque monkey, and their joke is they'll ask someone like, "Hey, ask me my favorite kind of monkey."
Macaque.
And I've always wanted to do a story about a macaque, so now I get the chance. I'm happy.
Dude, the IKEA, do they got a picture of it? I just want to see him.
Oh god, they don't. But the story here is it has an owner, Yasmin Nakuda, and she won't be able to see her monkey.
No.
Because apparently in parts of Toronto, monkeys are not legal.
Oh.
So authorities moved Darwin to a sanctuary near Oshawa, about an hour outside Toronto. Now, Nakuda, who is a real estate lawyer, then launched a court bid to try and get him back. In a statement claim filed earlier this month, Nakuda said she was coerced into surrendering the monkey under the threat of criminal charges and told she would not be allowed to see him unless she cooperated.
Poor Darwin.
Poor Darwin. Poor macaque. The police took my cock away. Oh, man.
That macaque's in a sticky situation.
Go. All right, Andy. Let's move on to Florida. Yes! First of all, we're going to start off with a shooting.
No.
Sorry. An argument started over bad service at a Little Caesars pizza shop, and it led to a shooting of a man. Randall White, who was 49 years old, got angry when his vegetable thin crust pizza took longer than 10 minutes. First of all, what the fuck? 10 minutes, really?
Yeah.
A 51-year-old named Michael Jock was also in line and started arguing with White about his complaining, which, all right, that's fine. Tell the guy to shut up, you know?
Dude, I've waited like 25 minutes for a pizza once.
Dude, I was going to order a pizza the other night, and it was 7 o'clock, and they're like, when do you want this delivery? And the earliest time was 9:15.
What?
Yeah, but I didn't meet their minimum requirement anyway, so I just didn't order it. I had tater tots instead. Now, these two exchanged words and eventually got into a shoving match. Now, Jock has a concealed carry weapons permit and pulled out his .38 Taurus ultralight special revolver when White raised his fist. He fired once, hitting White in the lower torso. The two continued to struggle. Another bullet fired, hitting White again in the lower torso. Ooh. The two men eventually cooled off and waited outside for police to arrive. When they did, Jock claimed that the shooting had been justified under the Florida's controversial stand your ground law. He claimed he thought White might have had an object in his hand and feared for his life. Now, the deputies didn't agree. White was arrested on charges of aggravated battery with a weapon and shooting inside a building.
Dude, he shot a guy twice in the torso, and they waited outside.
Apparently, these guys really bury the hatchet.
Dude, if I got shot twice, I'd want to instantly go to the fucking hospital.
Yeah.
He waited.
Man, I've been on too many rants today. I'm not going to get in a rant about guns.
Yeah.
I could.
America.
You don't need an assault rifle. Just saying. You also don't need to shoot a guy who shoved you. Yeah. You just don't need to shoot someone over loud music. You don't need to shoot someone because they dissed you. And you don't need to shoot someone because they're dating your ex-girlfriend. Just saying, maybe you guys should stop.
Is that a recent thing?
No, those happen all the time. First of all, in Florida, a guy did kill a kid because his music was too loud.
All right, I thought maybe you were saying those because some actually just recently had, like, the ex-girlfriend thing. Like,
no, but there's
you had to look at me like I'm not gonna kill anybody.
No, but there's plenty of times where it's like, oh, well, they got in an argument and one pulled out a gun because he was being disrespected by. It's like, you don't need to do that.
That's it's just such a broad subject.
You know, and then the NRA is saying like, oh yeah, why don't you just put armed guards in front of every school? You know who had an armed guard in front of their school? Columbine.
Yeah.
That didn't work.
You know who also had armed guards? Millard South.
Yeah. So, just throwing it out there. Guns.
I saw somebody's post. They're like, is it weird that anybody thinks that the NRA's solution to gun problem is the plot to Kindergarten Cop?
I did see that. All right, Andy, I'm going to put you in a situation. A little role playing here. I know you like the role play. Oh, yeah. Now, if you're a Florida Animal Services director...
All right, what am I directing?
Animal services.
All right. I know.
What's something you probably shouldn't talk about with your peers and
euthanasia?
Employees? No, Andy.
My
specifically, very close. Specifically about animals.
Bestiality.
You're very close. Now, a man named Philip Morgan, he's the Pinella County Animal Service Director, learned a lesson the hard way. Apparently, you're not supposed to talk with your employees about Tijuana donkey shows. He resigned after investigators found he chatted about that in the office about the performance featuring women having sex with beasts.
Did he go to one? Is that why he was talking about it? Or was he just like...
Philip Morgan apparently had discussed donkey shows with employees, cupped his hands over his chest suggestively while talking about coworkers' breasts, and mockingly... Wow. And mockingly said during a euthanasia, you're just going to kill an animal.
Oh,
wow, you were really close with that euthanasia comment.
He done goofed.
I had no idea euthanasia was coming up in the story. Damn, Andy, did you read this?
No, I was just guessing. I just figured something that would come up quite often. I wish you guys could have saw his face. His face was like, oh shit. Oh,
there it is. Yeah. Shit. You put it in the story.
Yeah.
I was like, my dad and I were watching a football game last night, and we both had the same team in our bowl pool. So one team was driving, and they go back to pass, and my dad's like, interception. And the other team intercepted it. And I turned to him and go, "Are you a wizard?" All right, and we did a story kind of like this last week. It was the top 50 things in Florida. Well, see, we get What the Florida from What the Fuck Florida, the New Times Miami blogs, and they have broken down their top 5 with a winner. So they pick the top 5 and then a winner in a lot of categories. And I figured we might as well just
that's
talk
where we
about
get our
them.
shit from.
Yeah, this is where we get our stuff from. That it's blogs.miaminewtimes.com. Yeah, we get a lot of stuff from here. They're very good to us, just like Eric over at Gizmodo. Yeah. The first category is crime and drugs.
So wait, are they picking like the best in each category?
The best in each category,
and then they're picking a total winner?
No, they pick. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They pick 5 in each category, and then a winner for each category. So they're separate. So like there's 5 stories in drugs, and then a winner. So first of all, we're Marina Searchwell for beating up her husband after he asked to use their bed with another woman.
This is crime and
drugs.
All right, got it.
The best stories of the year from crime and drugs in Florida. Christopher Phillips for headlocking his mother after she uses taco sauce. Robin Harr for biting her daughter because she refused to turn off a Rihanna CD.
Oh, yeah.
William Jenkins for smearing dog poop in his mother's face after she refused him a shot of vodka. And Alan Casey for hitting his boyfriend because he wouldn't stop listening to Alanis Morissette.
Good shit.
The winner is Christopher Phillips, the taco sauce headlock.
Ah, God, just hearing that. Taco sauce headlock.
Taco sauce headlock. Why don't we make that the title of this episode? Taco sauce headlock.
I was going to say opinions in all caps would be a good one. Just like business.
Okay.
Don't you lose your place, sorry.
Yeah, no, actually, I realized, wow, this is a lot deeper than I thought.
No, really? You want to just do the winner in each one?
No, what this is the best in weird Florida crime and drugs part. This is part 3 of the Florida Awards. This part was actually Family Feud of the year.
Oh,
so it's deeper. There's more categories.
Jesus.
Not only is there the what the fuck Florida Awards, but then there's bigger categories, and then in those categories there's more categories. So we're just gonna do crime and drugs today.
All right.
There's 4 categories in crime and drugs.
All right.
So Christopher Phillips won Family Feud of the year.
All right.
With the taco sauce headlock.
All right.
This is the Nancy Reagan Award for providing perfect examples of why you should just say no to drugs.
Yes.
We're going to start with Jarek L. Evans.
I bet I know what number 1 is.
I bet you don't.
Oh, okay.
Jarek L. Evans for setting up a mini meth lab in the passenger seat of a car and causing an explosion. Aristotle Wyman, a 300-pound one-legged drug dealer attempting to hop away from police.
Yes, that would be something to see.
Sarah Barnes for smoking meth inside of Florida's oldest tree and accidentally burning it down.
Oh, that would have pissed off.
And Stephen Tilbury for shooting himself in the head to wake up from a bad shroom trip. That sucks. The winner is Sarah Barnes and burning down Florida's oldest tree.
I was really expecting the bath salts on that, man.
I thought you were.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Maybe that's just on a completely other level.
Yeah, just wow.
This one is Special Achievement in Robbery.
Ooh.
Fake Barack Obama for robbing a McDonald's. Cedric Mitchell for dropping his gun during an attempted motel robbery and then buying it back from his victims for $40.
I remember that.
Cody Connor for attempting to rob a porn store, but then getting convinced to fill out an application.
Yeah, I remember that one.
And Melissa Mansfield for stealing a car and getting caught because she had to pull over to take a poop. The winner is Cody Connor for attempting to rob the porn store and filling out all his information on an application.
That guy had to be the best. Dude or chick had to be the best persuasionist. Just
Yeah,
what if they're just like, come on.
You know you want to fill that.
Come on.
And finally, the final category the final award in the category of crime and drugs, excellence in DUIs. Kevin Brand for wearing a butt plug and rear-ending another car. Maureen Raymond for telling police her big boobies prevented her from passing a sobriety test. Paul J. and Belinda Jean Berloni for driving drunk while towing their granddaughter behind it in their SUV Hot Wheels car.
Berloni.
Dr. Zachary Bird for spitting blood everywhere after his DUI and basically going insane. And Kimberly McCarthy for racking up 3 DUIs in a month, but avoiding jail time. She said she didn't know driving stoned was illegal. The winner is Kevin Braun for driving with a butt plug.
God damn Florida.
Oh, Florida. Kind of a long one, about an hour.
Nice.
Yeah, that's good. And this will probably be the last episode I post on Monday.
Oh, okay.
I guess I could post it tonight. I guess.
Nah, you gotta go to work tomorrow.
No, I don't got to go to work tomorrow. Actually.
Well, then you post it.
Yeah, I guess. My plans ended. I want to find something to do. So.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So.
I'd say let's go out, but I got plans after this.
Yeah. Well, let's go out. You and me to the Olive Garden.
Oh my god.
I'll buy you something
nice.
nice.
What Camilla would send me? That seal that's just like gay.
All right, so that'll do it for this episode of 3-Hit Combo Podcast. Remember, you can find us on Facebook, facebook.com/3HitCombo Podcast, twitter.com/3HitComboPC. That's number 3. PC stands for podcast, gpxgaming.net, youtube.com, search 3-Hit Combo Podcast, and email us at 3hitcombopodcast@gmail.com.
Seriously, tweet us. I have it hooked up to my phone now. I will like instantly see it.
Tweet the shit out of us.
Just fucking tweet it so hard.
So for Andy, this is Matt, tweeting it out.